All right. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Taekwondo on this beautiful Monday. It is so beautiful. Well, it was raining today here in Venray in the Netherlands, but I hope that in your area it is actually better. Today we have a very exciting program for you with loads of things lined up for you. I will walk you through step by step what are the things that I am thinking of when I do a multi-camera production. In this case from at home, but it can also be on location. But this one particularly today will be from home. Are you ready? Let's do it. And once again, welcome to the show. Welcome to Taekwondo. My name is Petra Verbruggen. And if you want to support the show, then go ahead, go to taekwondo.net where you can support the show for 5, 10, whatever you can afford. Please let me know. This is where you can find it. Support Taekwondo at taekwondo.net/support. And before I'm gonna continue, of course I want to also say hello to some people that are watching live on Facebook. This is my dad, Piet Verbruggen, who is also here, and I'm really really happy that he is here. Also, Rob, a colleague of mine, following Carnaval setup live from the Czech Republic. Okay, wow, that's really cool. I hope that you have a great trip. I don't know how long you will be there, maybe for a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. Let me know and tell me what you think about the Czech Republic. I'm really interested. And from the southern part of, south of the Netherlands, Belgium, that's of course Rudy Engels, who is welcoming me from the south. And of course I'm also myself also from the south, but then from the Netherlands. As you can see on the logo, Facebook and YouTube, it's live on Monday at 8 p.m. Central European time, 7 p.m. if you live in the UK. And before I continue with that, I have this beautiful thing coming your way that shows where I am. So you can there see also where you can support the show. And there is already Echo Tapper who is supporting me for $20. Thank you so much. Okay, let's move on and let's talk about the thing that we've done. Okay, so first and foremost, if you're not from these parts, you might not know what Carnival is. Basically, it's like Halloween, but people are dressed differently. They're making fun. A lot of drinks, I have to admit, a lot of drinks. And it's basically a very nice show. And the result is actually really cool. And I just wanted to show you just a tidbit of what we recorded today. I said recorded. We brought live today. So let's show that. Okay, so that is just a small tidbit of what we did earlier today, just to give you a little bit of an example on what you can expect with Carnival. So a lot of music, a lot of clothing, a lot of, just basically some really cool, beautiful people that are having the time of their lives. And it is, basically 4 5 days arguably that is here in the southern part of the Netherlands, but also in Belgium. It's also in Germany, so it's quite a bigger event. Now, last Saturday we had a concert with a lot of beautiful artists, also switched live, but that was really live at the stage, on location, really doing things. And I have to admit, it was not really the best experience for me. Personally, I love to record and switch from the comfort of this studio. Remember, I have a lot of gear here ready to go every single week. Why should I go somewhere else and sit there and have to bring along some cameras, cables, a lot of stuff to make this happen? So today we did it a little bit differently, and that is we use live view. So you might see I have 3 live view field units right here, and these are the ones that I used. Now, how does it work? So now I always start with some drawings. So I have my trustworthy Surface Pro, which I also use for mobility purposes, that kind of stuff. And one of the things that I always do is that I draw a diagram. And which diagram? Well, this one right here. So as you can see here a little bit, now this is in Dutch, I have to admit, so it's not perfect. I understand that, but let's just walk you through what we've done and how it's all connected. To start with the left hand side. So here on the left hand side, we have 1, 2, 3 times the LU. So what I'll do is I'll just draw a line there. Let me do that with a different color. Let's do green. So we have 1, 2, 3 live views that we used today, and all those live views actually also have a feedback. So you want to be able to talk to your cameraman to say, go left, go right, oh, this is not the correct shot, please give me another shot, that kind of stuff. So that's the reason why these headphones are so important, that you can use them. Now, we also had a tethered microphone and another one, so that we had a dual presentation, so people could actually make a little bit more information for the people that are actually watching the show. This was all located on on location. So those are 3 backpacks with a live view field unit in there, with a headphone in there, and of course 3 cameras and twice a microphone. And in all fairness, what I did forget was that on this one right here, that we also had an additional microphone set up, so that we could actually give a little bit more of a background sound, so that you can actually hear what was going on right there. And it was not only the people that were talking in that microphone as well. Okay, so that's all on location. So that's only that. So 3 backpacks with 3 live views in there, and 3 headsets and 3 cameras. Moving on, this part right here, that is basically my studio. And this is where everything is connected. It goes into the LiveView 2000 server, which is right there. This is the yellow box that you can see right here. And from there, it goes into vMix, which I just say is mixer here. And that is actually, basically this mixer right here. That is the mixer that I use for that part. So, but there was a reason why I did it this way. So actually, I didn't show you one thing more, is that I actually changed it at a later stage. So in this case, I'm recording it locally without logo, but it goes with logo to Facebook and YouTube. How did I do that? Well, I did that actually by removing this line and adding here a separate vMix box right there, and then connecting the two, so that in that vMix I could actually add all kinds of different lower thirds, etc. And that is the one that I have right behind me. So that is this box right here that you can see right there. So what I'll do is I'll quickly put this one here so that I can actually show you what it looks like right there. So do I have it open? Of course not. Oh yeah, I do. All right, so that's this box right here. Now this is where I actually added some graphics. So you see some lower thirds, you see some specialized comments like you also see on this screen. So that is a separate vMix box right there to make that happen. So that is, I think, really, really cool that that is possible. So going back again. All right, like that. So that's the part that I still need to do manually, unfortunately, but that's fine. That's totally fine. Now, so what we've done now so far is, let's go back to this screen right here, is that we have two vMixes, 1, 2, and both of them are recording. One of them without any branding at all, and that one went to a separate channel called L1 or Limburg, the provincial TV station, which will be broadcasting our stream or our broadcast tomorrow, which we really, really love because that's cool. And there you have the recorded video that we actually are now in a rerun, running it at this moment on the television station. So that is also cool. And it also went to Facebook and to YouTube, as you can see right there. Now, that being said, of course, we also needed to talk to people. So we have the return to the cameraman. So this one all went that way, that way, and that way. But we also had a separate intercom to talk to the presentation. Now that has been with my favorite application, which is right here. So now I'm going to show you that. There you go. So let's show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. So here you can actually talk to 3 or 4 cameramen, and they can also hear you. And that's so that you have multiple users that you can use. So that is what you use for that. Going back to this one. So then you have the full circle if it comes to the stream, but it also went to the station, and there was also a vMix there, and there you will actually go to the television station. Now, and we used vMix call for that, so you hear at least 3 times vMix here on that diagram. So it's a quite complex environment, but it worked like a charm. But that does mean that it's really important to have a very good understanding on what you need to do, what you want to do, what do you need to change, what do you need what do you need to prepare in order to make it successful. That's what I wanted to say. Now, so that was the graph, but that also meant that I needed something else as well. So what I also did was that I also had a additional application, which is as simple as just my notes. And there I had a lot of different things that I needed to take into account before I actually could, go live. So these are all things like, make sure that that cable is there. Make sure that that cable goes to that person. Make sure that vMix is already up and running. Make sure that the LiveView 2000 is up and running. Make sure that this is done. Make sure that that is done. So there were a lot of different things going on before it actually worked. So that is also quite impressive, I would say. And to tidy it all up, and I know I'm going very fast, so what I'll do is I will repeat it one more time. So what we did. So first and foremost, always have a graph with you. Just draw exactly what you need to do, which device goes in where and why it needs to be there. Then make a to-do list like I did. Just like this list right here, just make that to-do list. And go through it, and just when you're ready, just click on it and say, we're done, like so. So that is the way that you can easily keep track on what you have done so far. Then make sure that the live views that are right here are up and running. Go into Live View Central. Make sure it is working. Make sure that your audio is working. And then still, like today, also we had everything tested. One camera was not working correctly. So the cool part is that if you have done everything in your power to make it work, you are in control. You can make sure that you're ready in time. So it was actually very, I would say, uneventful today. It was actually going very, very well, and we were impressed by how we did it. Now there was one more thing. So the whole camera team was not that big, actually. We had 2 presenters. We had 2.5 cameramen. So not a full set, but let's say 2.5. One was just there for emergencies. And we had 3 technical people. So 1 technical people that was on location, scouting, helping out if there were some problems. And in this studio, we actually had 2 people doing this. And I actually have a quick recording on that. So let me try to get that for you. It's very short, but it will give you an idea. So now I need to stop this, open it up, make sure we're back to this part. Oh, whoa. There you go. There it is. Okay, let's show you how it looks like. So this is at the here at the studio. This is my Tech-Condo computer. Then we go into WhatsApp. Then this is the LU2000. Then this is the recording of the whole stream with lower thirds, and that is where we had the comments. So do you want to see that again? I thought it would be cool to see it again. So let's do it again one more time. So here we go. Vic is actually switching between cameras, and he only needed to switch between cameras and make sure that the audio is leveled. Then that is the WhatsApp. So that is where let me just stop it here. So this is WhatsApp and the Live View Central to make sure that the live views are up and running and working like a charm. And then we go further. And this is where we put in the branding and the lower thirds and the social media. And this is where we had the social media. And it was a touch screen, so it was really easy to do that. So those are the things that we did. If you would like to have more information on how we do that, please let me know, because I am considering to create some training on that so that you can actually do it yourself. But this is a high over how I did it. So we actually needed 1 LU2000, which is the live view server, to bring in the live view signals. 1 vMix to switch the cameras and to make sure that the audio is okay. It's also recording without branding. So that's this computer, which actually what I'm using right now. Then it went to another computer, that one right there, this one. And that is where we added the branding, and we recorded it with branding for tonight. So it's also now at this moment in a rerun. so that people that were there can actually see it right now. It also includes social media comments. We had 250 comments today, which is mind-boggling. We had at one time 110 people watching, which is for us phenomenally successful. And we were on Facebook and we were on YouTube, and it was very, very interesting. And that is also what really says it is interesting. Well, thank you so much. I hope that you also liked it. So again, if you want more information on how we did it, let us know. We will be happy to record some additional training on this one. And if you have any other questions, let me know. This is what we have for us today. It's a little bit of a short episode, but 20 minutes, but real good content, I believe. And next week, of course, we will be back with a new episode of Taekwondo. And of course, like always, I have to check what is next on the list, because I do have a list of things that I want to talk to you about on Taekwondo. And it is definitely talking about the live view solo. It has been quite some time before we last spoke about the live view solo, and I think that people that are just chiming in do not know that live view actually has also some really nice products for online creators, and one of them is the live view solo. So that is what we have next week on Taekwondo. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see you on the next one. See you around. Bye bye. And then, of course, I need to go here and make sure that we can restart it. Boom. Let's do it.